Every day we get asked by customers that they're after a player's bat. Now what does that mean exactly? There's obviously a few things to it. They want a bat with a massive edge, they want a bat with a completely full profile, they want it to still feel nice and light, and they want the performance to be extremely high quality. It's a hard thing to deliver, but Gray-Nicolls have done it. They're brand new for this season. It's a re-release of a bat that they've done back in the day. It's the Gray-Nicolls Fusion. They've kept the same colourway, really nice sticker design, what it was back then. It's a really nice kind of lime green with a silver type carbon sticker in there. We've got a huge range of these in both senior and junior sizes, a few models that we'll run through. But firstly, what makes the Fusion bat so special is exactly what we just discussed, is how big these bats are, the profile, the performance, what they deliver. It's world class. So the Fusion bats are going to come in what Gray-Nicolls would call their player profile. It's what they give to all their athletes, so all the top players that you see out there in the middle using the Gray-Nicolls sticks. This is the bats that's kind of the shape of what they deliver for them. So a completely full profile, whether you can see that in there, completely full, no concaving, so it's a really nice dome style. It goes into a bit of a duckbill toe, which is all just about trying to save the weight, make sure the bats still pick up really nicely in the hands. Overall performance, again, with what you get with bats that have that much willow in them, and because of how full they are as well, you hit them right out of the middle, they're going to go a long way. But even if you're not hitting them right out of the center, the performance is still really, really high quality. So the Fusion bats, another feature that they've got, which is a bit different to some others in their range, they've got a carbon layer in the middle of the handle there, so it's a little bit stiffer, but what it actually provides is a bit of extra whip and a bit of extra performance when you hit it out of the middle. And then they've also got them paired up with a matching colour, the Gray-Nicolls Traction Grip, my personal favourite as well. Really, really high quality, and they feel really nice in the hands. Because of how big these bats are, they're not going to be super light, they're not going to be 2.7, but what they've been able to manage and pack into these bats, you still get some light ones kind of in that maybe high 2.8 range, around 2.9 to 2.10, so a pretty good weight range considering how big these bats are. First up, we've got them, as I said, in a few different models. The Players Edition is the first up here. As you can see, a completely nice, clean, straight grain, plenty of it. Performance out of these is, like nothing else we've seen in our stores over the years. They are really, really high quality. As you can see there, the big profile, the full size, tall spine as well. High quality bats. We'll run through the other models we've got now. So first up, the Players Edition. We're also carrying it in a 2500, so just a tier below in terms of the price, but still high quality grade 1 willow, as you can expect. Nice and clean, straight grain, but all the features and profile, still everything that you see in the Players Edition. We're also carrying it in a 900, so for that player that's after something a little bit more on the budget end, but you can still see just a little bit of redwood. Maybe you might get the odd knot or blemish, but the Fusion profile that you get in the other top end models still carries through into the same here. Into the juniors, so for that top junior cricketer, you've got the Fusion 1500. So again, it'll probably carries quite a similar profile to what the senior bats are. Of course, just a slightly junior, reduced size, just to make sure the bats are nice and light. Still see a nice tall spine. Into a bit of a duckbill toe, a little bit more concaving just to make sure those weights are nice and light. There's still plenty of power in these, and for a 1500 you're looking for a top grade junior bat, so the quality, as you can see, of the grain on these, nice and straight, and the performance goes with it. We've also got a couple of other models. We've got a Cashmere Low Fusion CX, so for those junior cricketers that are just starting out and want to get their hands on the new Fusion model, there's one for you there. And in a later video we'll also go through a Gray-Nicolls Fusion Monster, which is a huge power packed bat. Something to behold as well. So if you're after one of the new Gray-Nicolls Fusion bats, you feel free to check these out at any of our 5 stores, or of course you can visit the full Gray-Nicolls range at kingsgrovesports.com.au.